Broncos, they're into their first grand final in almost a decade. They are a powerhouse club that unites a community, and a lot of that strength comes from the man in charge. It is a privilege to welcome Broncos CEO Paul White. Congratulations on making it to Rugby League's grandest day, and I guess looking back, the Broncos of old, they're here, the aura, it's back.
Yeah, look, it's wonderful to be here. I said during the week, it's a great reward for all the people that supported us over a long period of time since their inception. But for me personally, the last 5 years, the club's been great for me, and the members and supporters, we get the chance to give them something back today, and all our wonderful staff as well. They get the chance to experience the grand final. They're all down here, so we're looking forward to it.
I can just imagine. And you've been reunited with your mate from the Queensland Police Academy, Wayne Bennett. 30 years later, you two are still in charge of things.
Yeah, look, it's a little bit surreal, and I know I spoke to him the other week about, you never anticipate when you're... I was born in Charleville in Western Queensland, and I've lived in just about every part of Queensland, including North Queensland, and I've got friends all over the state, Yvonne, so... from where I started at the Police Academy with Wayne to find myself here today as CEO of a great rugby league club, and working alongside probably the greatest coach in the game, and undoubtedly he'll go down in history probably as the greatest. And I knew him before he started coaching at the Broncos, when he was coaching me at South. So it's a wonderful experience. He's been great for me, particularly over the last 2.5 months. Yvonne, and it's great to be with him here today.
I can just imagine how special it is. Now, you have an unorthodox but highly effective way of managing things north of the border. Tell us about the night that you put Ben Hunt and Andrew McCulloch through Paul White's Academy for Young Men.
Yeah, it's probably no different to the way I've been brought up, and I say good day to my mum and dad back home in Rocky, who are watching the coverage, but I've never been a great believer in managing by a rule book, even when I was a police officer, and I worked in a lot of small country communities, and I think there's always got to be a consequence to bad decision making, but it doesn't always have to be a punitive experience. And I made Honey and Macca at the time come with me and feed the homeless, and for that privilege they got the opportunity to share a meal at my house as well. And I just find that when you welcome someone into your house, it's you develop a different sort of bond with a player than what you would if you're just trying to manage with your job title. And I've never been about that when I was a policeman or a CEO. And they're terrific young men. They were back then, they still are today, and I'm so proud of where they find themselves at the moment.
The White House open door policy is legendary around those parts. Now, you had a very serious life-threatening incident just before Game 3 of Origin. What happened?
Yeah, look, Yvonne, I was actually on the phone to the NRL arguing about Thursday night football. Might have saved my life. And I had what I now know was a seizure, but it was as a consequence of a low-grade brain tumour. I've just finished 7 weeks of radium and chemotherapy, and I'm feeling pretty good, Nick. I'll sit beside the coach, and he's pretty calm tonight. But I've had letters of support from right around Queensland, from people I've known for the last 30 years. So at least they get to see me. I know my hair doesn't look real great, and I'm probably scaring a few kids out there.
You look like you belong on our commentary team. They've got the same hair. Don't worry about it.
But honestly, for all those people who have wished me well and supported me and my family through this time, I just want to thank them all sincerely.
You are so respected and loved, and I know that your girls are here. You've got 4 daughters, Emily, Madeline, Molly and Annabelle. Girls, welcome. All Mad Broncos supporters. Now, you actually haven't seen Emily. She's been up in Cloncurry.
No. So Emily's working in Cloncurry, so I've just seen her now. So she hasn't seen me without hair.
Girls, what have the last few months been like for your family?
The last few months have been surely a challenge, I guess. But Dad has taken the challenge with both hands, and he's led the way. So we've gone with it, and he's been extremely positive. So that's how we all have to be. And yeah, it's a journey, and we're ready to tackle it.
Now, he's in charge usually things at Red Hill, surrounded by men. I guess when he comes home to 4 girls and a beautiful wife as well, are you guys in charge? Are you the boss?
Yeah, when he comes home, I say we dominate the household. I don't think he likes some of our chats about boys and going out. He gets a bit angry. But we always like to chat about footy with him, and he likes to tell us not to tell him what we know about the Broncos.
You have such a beautiful family, and our blessings with you in this challenge that obviously you still have a little bit to go, but you turn 50 in January. Any plans?
A very big party, hopefully, Yvonne. I get a chance to pay back some of those people that have supported me right throughout my life. So I always had the belief that you've got to live with a sense of purpose. And I mean, I've had a little bit of a turn in the road in the last couple of months, but I've got a beautiful family. My wife's here as well with me, and wonderful family and friends. And I'd like to say g'day to Mum and Dad who are up in Rockhampton. I love you, Mum and Dad, and hopefully we get the job done tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining us, and thank you, girls. And I guess we're all backing for a Broncos victory later on tonight. Well, Channel 9 is proud to partner with Telstra in pushing the limits of